morning show, we are discussing
historical context.
Alcohol.
we are discussing alcohol today. We're glad that you joined us, and hopefully you enjoy this segment. Cut it.
And here is the historical context. So, fermented grain, fruit juice, and honey have been used to make alcohol for thousands of years. Fermented beverages existed in early Egyptian civilizations, and there is evidence of an early alcoholic drink in China around 7000 BC. In India, an alcoholic beverage called sura, distilled from rice, was in use between 3000 and 2000 BC. The Babylonians worshipped a wine goddess as early as 2700 BC in Greece. One of the first alcoholic beverages to gain popularity was mead, a fermented drink made from honey and water. Literature is full of warnings against excessive drinking. Several Native American civilizations developed alcoholic beverages in pre-Columbian times. A variety of fermented beverages from the Andes region of South America were created from corn, grapes, and apples called chicha. In the 16th century, alcohol was used largely for medicinal purposes. At the beginning of the 18th century, the British Parliament passed a law encouraging the use of grain for distilling spirits. Cheap spirits flooded the market and reached a peak in the mid-18th century. In Britain, gin consumption reached 18 million gallons and alcoholism became widespread. The 19th century brought a change in attitudes, and the temperance movement began promoting the moderate use of alcohol, which ultimately became a push for total prohibition. In 1920, the U.S. passed a law prohibiting the manufacture, sale, import, and export of intoxicating liquors. The legal alcohol trade boomed, and by 1933, the prohibition of alcohol was canceled. Today, an estimated 15 million Americans suffer from alcoholism, and 40% of all car accident deaths in the U.S. involve alcohol.
Anyway, what is the biology behind alcohol? What is the biology behind alcohol?
I don't know.
Go.
It gets you drunk and you will have a baby.
What is the psychology behind alcohol?
Well, alcohol is really good. It helps your intestines and your stomach, and you get great eyesight, and then your memory improves, and you're not violent at all. Really chill.
Is this scientifically proven?
Yes, Google it.
We all know that alcohol is not good for you, but do you really know the biology behind it? You may know alcohol is a depressant. Many people, when they're stressed out, their first resource is to go get alcohol. Alcohol affects you because it goes directly to your bloodstream. So alcohol is a beverage containing ethanol. It is created with grains, fruits, and vegetables that are being fermented, such as wine. So wine is actually made out of grapes, but it is fermented so that it can become alcohol. Alcohol is also considered a psychotic drug that depresses the central nervous system, barbiturates, sedatives, and antisedatives too. This means that when you have alcohol, you don't tend to feel as much. So most of the time, if it is cold outside and you have alcohol in your system, you most likely won't feel cold. You actually feel hot because it's blocking those nervous systems from getting to your brain, telling you that it's cold. But after several drinks of alcohol, your immune system begins to reject the alcohol, which leads to vomiting or nausea, which is when your body rejects it and it throws all of that alcohol away. It sometimes may not happen the day that you drink alcohol, but the next day, hangovers, yes, that's when it happens. Consuming alcohol can actually affect your nervous system. You can lose tingliness in the feet and the arms. Alcohol can actually affect your blood pressure. It can either make it go high or make it go all the way down.
So, of course, there are going to be positive and negative effects to alcohol. Some of the positive effects to alcohol is that when used moderately, you can improve your high blood pressure. According to some researchers, moderate alcohol usage protects against cardiovascular diseases. This means a maximum of 2 to 3 glasses of wine or beer a day for a man and 1 to 2 glasses a day for women. Negative effects of alcohol are infection of the liver, sleeping disorders, infection of the esophagus, infection of the stomach, and varying from a reduction of memory to the serious syndrome of Korsakoff. Also, alcohol has a very big influence on violence in the streets, and domestic violence while under the influence happens often.
I'm on in class. Hey, quiet down. Matt, what happened yesterday at practice?
You passed out. We're all drunk.
Shut up.
We used too much.
Shut it up. Shut it up.
You can't be drinking like that, coach.
Shut it up, god dog it.
I say, do you have table today? We don't. Like,
Coach, we
any
don't
other days?
drink wines like
What?
that. You don't drink wines like that. It looks really not professional.
Hold on, who's the teacher in the classroom?
You're the teacher, but you're drunk. It's not good. You're not a teacher. That's not good.
What's your
You
name,
can't be
coach?
drinking like that.
God, it's good. What are you doing? What are you doing, Eric?
I gotta call somebody, man. You can't be drinking like that.
Call, I don't care. Everybody do it. Everybody gets drunk.
Not
Don't
everybody.
matter.
Hey, boy, you know what it is, boy?
Ooh, that ooh.
God. Hey. Damn.
Darius, you did the homework last night? You did the homework last night, son?
I'm going to ask the public for their opinion. Do you know any of the pros about alcohol?
Did you even know that there were pros about alcohol? Like
I hear like a glass of wine a day is like good for you.
Did you know that a glass of wine a day makes you actually more fertile when you are trying to have kids? Bet you didn't know.
I didn't know.
What is your advice for people who misuse alcohol?
Stay away from people that drink it. You know, don't drink a lot because then you become addicted to it. Just like drugs.
What is your biblical concept on alcohol?
I don't think it's bad because, but that doesn't mean get drunk. Being drunk is a sin. So, like there's a verse that talks about how, I forget who he told, but he says to drink wine instead of water. And it's because the water was unclean that he told him that. Not because water was, not because wine was better than water, but because wine is better than unclean water. So it's not bad, but like don't overdo it and get drunk.
Thank you.
there you have it, folks.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
What is the biology behind alcohol? What does alcohol do to you?
It intoxicates you. But is there a right answer? Wait, hold on. Cut!
So what are some of the bad causes of alcohol?
Everything.
Wow.
It can cause you to die. You can die from drinking alcohol and driving. Do not drink and drive.
Well, as you can see here, we have concluded that most people don't know the good effects of alcohol, but sure do know the bad effects of alcohol, yet they ignore them. Do you know any historical background about alcohol?
Prohibition.
As you can see, he doesn't know anything. What are the effects of alcohol?
It can get you drunk, and it gives you, doesn't it give you like bad breath?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Biblical aspect. Like, what does the Bible say about alcohol?
It says that like do it in like small portions and then like just don't like overdo it. Basically.
Cut it, cut it. And you can't use the Bible as an excuse. Well, it was okay in the Bible. Yes, it was okay in the Bible, but you saw that whenever people in the Bible misused it, they were punished, such as Noah. When Noah got drunk, he was punished for his actions. Yes, they do have wine in the Bible for a joyous celebration, but they didn't abuse it. They only use it for religious purposes. So if you say that you drink alcohol because the Bible says it's okay, and then you abuse it, then you're wrong. Yep, you're wrong. Ready? You're wrong. You're wrong.
Oh, Ubong, Brady, what are your thoughts on alcohol?
Alcohol's the best thing that was ever invented.
If used in moderation, it's good.
Gang, gang.
If
Dom, what are your thoughts on alcohol?
I think it's acceptable until it gets to a certain point.
Yep.
Okay.
Stop zooming into my face.
Go ahead, Blackie.
Like, what is it? Alcohol. Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Google it. So she obviously doesn't know what she's doing.
You tend to not feel as much. And after 12 minutes worth of video. 12 minutes.
Mr. Amir,
I'm about to choke you, wring your neck because you messed up my project.
That is physical assault. No, those are death threats. Those are death threats.
Okay.
Alcohol makes you like me. An alcoholic.
what are we doing?
Stop, Gabby. Okay. I think it is. I think.